city you go to, make sure you get like the book of maps, the book of subway stops. And in almost any major city, you're gonna have a website, you know, where you can plug in directions, like I'm here and I wanna go there. I definitely recommend doing that and knowing exactly what you need to do before you leave the house, because I guarantee you're gonna get lost, but that's part of the experience. You're gonna look like a tourist and kind of a nerd, but you really need those for the first couple days.
Well, in London it was pretty easy. We had the Tube, which is basically the train station to get around London, and it takes you all throughout London. There's 6 zones that you can go in. I just bought a month pass for the Tube, and there are stations everywhere throughout the city, so I'd go from one place to the next, and I also did a lot of walking. They have buses there as well, but the Tube really takes you everywhere you need to go, and as long as you have a pass, then you can get on it whenever you want.
In order to plan trips, you have to take advantage of doing this early with your friends, maybe on a Facebook thread, and getting in touch and seeing who has similar interests to go to certain countries.
I was very lucky on my campus. There was a travel agent, and so I kind of gone in with some ideas as to where I wanted to go, and they helped plan that out. The internet was a great resource to try to figure out where to go and how to go about that, and also with hostels, some of them are nicer than others, so it was really nice to be able to go on there and see like user feedback as to whether or not other people found them to be clean.
A couple days, I had about 4-day weekends, 3 to 4 day weekends. I really took advantage. Maybe the first week I would, explore around the city, and then other weeks I would travel to different countries just to explore different cultures, and it's just a great experience.
Traveling abroad, the easiest way and the most affordable way to stay is in hostels, and I think they kind of get like a bad rep in the States, but they're clean and comfortable and pretty cheap, and they also really cater to our age group. So,
and all of that. Generally, they were fine. It is a little scary, but you could find ones that are really nice and they're cheap. They're much cheaper than staying at a hotel, and everybody sort of in the same situation as you. So,
where to eat, what to do, they're plugged in. They know exactly what you're looking for, and you also get to meet a lot of people with communal rooms. We had some hairy experiences, but you get to meet some really interesting people as well, and you kind of make a whole new community every hostel you go to.
Find lots of European travel websites, just like European style, Expedia or something like that, and I find very cheap airline tickets. The language barrier was tough to get used to. It was good because our professor spoke the language, but none of the students spoke the language. But if you search enough, you can find someone that can translate the locals and whatnot. But you can get around. If you work with it, you get it. While I was in Czech Republic, I didn't speak any Czech except thank you and hello, goodbye, and like that. I use English all the time. While I was in internship or in the class, I use English. So there's no problem there.
Well, I'd only taken 1 semester of Arabic, and then when I decided to go to Egypt. It was a lot of just picking up as I went. I've always taken language courses throughout my entire life. I don't know, as long as you're working at it and just continuously talking, even if you mess up, people still try to understand you.
If you know any of the language, it's good to try to brush up a little before you go in the program. But a lot of the programs will go on and have classes that you might take. But even if you just know a little, the locals are really excited to try to talk to people who are from outside the country, and they're really excited to just try to practice their English with you, or have you practice their native language with themselves.
Came to I guess other people speaking English. I went to American University. Everyone does speak English, but everyone around Cairo just absolutely not. They all would help me by they would just speak slower, and then whenever I'd say something, they looked at me again. I was and I had to say it a different way. But they were completely understanding. It's a lot of just trying and putting yourself out there, and then see what comes back. Yes.
General advice is just while you're there, just do everything you can, because it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. You might as well make the most out of what you got. It was awesome.